What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we are taking a look at the new Pee Wee Herman figure by Neca. This is the ultimate Pee Wee Herman figure, of course, by Neca, and it's pretty brand new. I got this guy a while ago, and I've just been really wanting to review this guy, but I've had some other things that I've been wanting to review first, but we're finally here reviewing Pee Wee, and I am thrilled that we have a Pee Wee Herman figure. It is so cool. When they released Alf, and I do have a video of Alf's video on the channel, I loved it, and I don't think I said this in the video, but my mind instantly went to if I wanted another TV character like that to come to NECA, it would be Pee Wee. And I'm so happy that we have Pee Wee. So we're going to be taking a look at this guy. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. But we're going to get straight into this because I am very excited. And of course, the packaging looks so good. I absolutely adore the packaging, and pun intended, there's a door here. I love it. It's so cool. I really do like the door from the show. If you guys haven't seen the Pee Wee Herman show, would highly recommend it. I love the little sticker here. It's supposed to keep the door kind of closed so it doesn't open like this, which is a very interesting way to do it. And of course you could see little Pee Wee right through there. But for some reason, because the packaging is supposed to be like that, where the sticker holds the whole thing together, but for some reason every single case at my Target had that rip, and this was the worst. This was one of the most cleaner ones, so that was really sad to see because people just did not notice the sticker and just try to rip it open. But on this side you do have a Pee Wee Herman figure here. You do have the Pee Wee Herman logo right there with the little colors and stuff, and another image of Pee Wee right here, which I really do like. At the bottom of the box, nothing interesting, legal info, all that stuff, barcodes, all that. And at the top of the box, of course, you have Pee Wee Herman with another image of Pee Wee. And of course, at the back of the box, more Pee Wee, more little accessories. And I really do like everything that we see here. What I love is that little detail right there, that little cherry detail, which makes me just want more for this figure. But yeah, opening this guy up, he does look really cool. Another image of Pee Wee right there, and of course Pee Wee right there with the the window box. And while I open this guy, it is sucky that this thing was ripped. And again, I looked through all of them, and there's some little writing up there, just so you guys are aware. But I looked through all the cases back there. It was like 10 boxes, and all of them had the rip, and I was so upset because people just did not notice it. And I definitely see why, because NECA, usually has their box opens like that, but this one was just taped. I was just weird, The slipcover is actually really cool. You do get the nice floor texturing that matches the show. You do have the flowers, and I really do like that. The flowers being there, the nice blue sky. Of course, you got the nice ceiling at the door there. And of course, you have Mr. Window on the side. I love it. It is so cool. I adore it so much. I would love an accessory set one of these days. It has to happen, like 100%. But Pee Wee, getting Pee Wee out here, wow. I am very, very impressed with how they did this Pee Wee Herman figure. Now, he is very simple in his overall look. He's wearing a suit with a red button, white button up, and a nice little red bow tie, which looks nice. Everything's painted nicely. The buttons are painted. I love the wrinkling. I love the tailoring of the outfit, and I love the shoes. Just the nice white shoes look nice, and I love the little white socks that he has too. It all is so good. I am very impressed, and I look at the texturing on the back there. That looks amazing. Again, just it all looks so nice. I adore this entire look. It looks like Pee Wee. Like, this entire outfit looks like Pee Wee, and of course he also does have Terry. I love Terry. We have Pateri here, and he looks so goofy. He looks actually like he's seen some demons, and it's amazing. I love the way it looks. I love the texturing and everything. I love the colors that they chose. It looks very accurate to the Pee Wee's Playhouse show. The little black yellow feet with the black nails. Love the eyes. They're so goofy, but I love them. Just this entire sculpt is beautifully done, and I think it captures him perfectly. And I love that Pee-wee came with this figure. I adore it. It's so cool. Pee-wee does have some posability though, which is very nice. Nothing crazy though. He does have the two kind of ball joints at the neck here. You can swivel, look up and down. Of course, he's got the one at the neck and at the base of the neck for his ball joints. His arm can go out that far, got a full rotation, got a swivel at the elbow, and he does have a nice bend at the elbow too. So I really do like that. Swivel at the wrist as well. And he also does have a hinge joint as well. He does have some swivel at the waist, and he can crunch to about that far and back that far, which is nice. Got a nice spread at the legs, which that's pretty much as far as you can get it. A nice out that can go out that far and go back that far. He does have a bend at the knee. It can also be a swivel as well. He does have a hinge joint at the foot, which can also be a pivot. Very, very nice. The posability on this guy is so good. And Terry actually has some posability as well. At the wings, he does have a hinge joint at the wings, but he also does have a rotation at the neck that can go up and down, side to side, because it's a ball joint. So I really do like that. So you can get some pretty good range in the head. He does have a hinge joint at the jaw as well, and which can open and close. It doesn't open too far. I mean, that's a pretty decent amount, so that's pretty cool. Of course, he does have the swivel and a hinge joint at the wing as well. Honestly, all the posability that you get with Terry here is everything that you do need. The legs don't move, the tail doesn't move, but this is pretty much all you need, and I really do like that. Now, this Pee-wee does come with 3 different head sculpts, and this first head sculpt is beautiful. I love this head sculpt. I remember when this figure was first coming out, and I just remember some people just really not liking the head sculpts, and I needed to see it in person, and seeing it in person is a lot different than seeing it in video. I will say I adore the way this head sculpt looks. It looks beautiful. It looks just like Pee-wee. I love it. Now, this one's my least favorite, mainly just because of the eyebrows. I don't care for the eyebrows that much, but it still looks like Pee-wee, and I think they captured the likeness to a T, and the hair is sculpted very nicely. I love how it has that kind of shine to it. It just looks like Pee-wee all the way around. I really do like it. The eyebrows, again, are not my favorite thing, because they kind of just went from being full eyebrows to kind of, stripes, I guess is how you would say it. I don't know. It just looks a little odd to me. So, but it does look really cool. I love the detailing. I love the mouth. And he does have another head sculpt, which looks exactly like Pee-wee again. I love it. And the eyebrows are a little bit more fuller, so I really do like the way this one looks. Love the expression so much. All 3 of these expressions are definitely something that you can see Pee-wee doing. And I love the detailing of the mouth too. You can see the teeth a little bit at the inside the mouth too. Again, same detailing all the way around with the hair and stuff, but the face is just beautiful. All 3 of these head sculpts are beautifully done, and I'm so happy with all of them. He does have sets of hands too. He does have these open palm hands, which I really do like these hands because of the amount of detailing and kind of skin texturing that they have with them. And I love the expressions. You can see the nail work going on and the wrinkling in the fingers. I really do like that. He does have another pair of hands, which are, I would say, his holding the secret word hands, which are clasped together pretty closely, but you can slide little pieces of paper that you get, which we'll take a look at in a minute. But I love the detailing and the texturing, and the way it's sculpted is beautiful. I really do like all of that. The left hand and the right hand do have a really weird seam at the side, but it's nothing crazy if you don't notice it. These hands are also very nice. These are more kind of relaxed hands, and can be used for something else too, to hold stuff, but I'd say they're very relaxed hands, and I love the detailing of the arms, the hands as well. And then he has this one hand, which is an open hand, which honestly, I don't really know what this hand is for. None of his accessories really work with this hand, but you could definitely do something, especially if you had a bunch of Neca accessories. Yeah, it would definitely work. He does have 2 little secret words. He does have the secret word for Neca and the secret word for Ultimate. I would add in like screams and stuff, but I don't feel like doing that. So just scream in your head, I said the secret word. He does have a nice scaling of 7 inches, which is really nice. He does have his little pterodactyl here, which is very small. So I really do like that. Of course, I had to have him side by side with Alf here, and they both look so good together. I love this duo. You do have Rhea Ripley here. Of course, we know WWE had Pee-wee, so I wish I had a Big Show figure. And of course, we have Frankenstein, because I wanted to show off the scaling for Frankenstein. And something that's very special is this Pee-wee right here. This size comparison right here is very, very special to me. Now, I don't remember the people who made this figure, but this figure has been a part of my family, and this whole playset that we are taking a look at right now has been a part of my family for a very long time, and it's very surreal to see Pee-wee, the new Pee-wee, interact with this entire set. This set has been my father's for a very, very long time, and it used to be in such good condition, and it was sadly stuffed in the garage somewhere, and a lot of the pieces from rain damage and poor choice of storing it really damaged it a lot. And a lot of the things like Cherry, some of the other characters that we had, the accessories were sadly lost, and it is very sad. It was a very sad moment to get rid of those, and to see all those things go away, and it just it felt very wrong, to throw some of those things away, because those were my father's, and it was sad. But we do have this new Pee-wee, and just seeing this brand new Pee-wee interact with this entire playset really struck a nerve with me. And it is definitely just kind of a me thing, because this whole entire playset has been a part of my childhood, and so has the Pee-wee Herman show. I remember us watching Pee-wee's Big Adventure religiously, and I remember me and my dad always just having so much fun watching Pee-wee's Playhouse, even though it annoyed the hell out of my mother, and it annoys the hell out of my wife. So came for full circle, with that. But, it just, it's a soft spot in my heart to see this new Pee-wee that is mine interacting with this entire Pee-wee set that was my dad's. So, yeah, this whole review was just very nice, very, very sentimental to me. And just messing around with this Pee-wee figure was so much fun. And, it was crazy. And you can definitely see the new Terry next to the old Terry, and you can see that there definitely was some improvements made. But overall, talking about the figure again, this Pee-wee figure is beautiful. I love this Pee-wee figure, and look how cool it is, just him interacting with some of these things. I love it. I wish I can have a display with this whole entire playset with this new Pee-wee. Sadly, it's not to scale, but it is really cool. But seeing the old and the new side by side is very sad. It's happy. It's a happy moment, but it's also a sad moment, because it's like you have the new stuff. You close the door for the old, basically old, all that stuff. I love this stupid little foil ball, which is something my dad made, and I still have it to this day. It was nice to revisit this playset for this review, and I've been meaning to do it for a while, but that was very nice to do. But what about the figure? The figure itself is beautiful. I love this figure. I love all the accessories. I love the details, and it's sculpted beautifully. I love the articulation. Everything about this figure, even the box art and the slipcover is like beautiful. I adore, and it really just brought a huge wave of nostalgia, remembering the Pee-wee movie and the show and my dad, all of that. It just really hit, making this review. And it is also sad that Paul Rumens did pass away, and his legacy is definitely going to live on, and I hope he would have loved this figure, and I feel like he probably would have. What I would love to see Neca do is make a entire playset, because we've had the Universal Monster accessory sets. Pee-wee needs some, at least 3. Give us 3 of them. But yeah, I would definitely suggest that. Before I go on to the accessory stuff, this is a 5 out of 5. Straight up 5 out of 5. I'm very happy with it. But going back to what I was talking about, I would love to see an accessory set for this figure. I would love to see more characters from Pee-wee's Playhouse, like Cowboy Curtis and Missy Vaughn and the Reba the Mail Lady and all these other characters, and maybe seeing some of the furniture too, like Cherry, and you can get like the very nice backgrounds that the Universal Monster ones came with, and just have a full circle. I don't know. There's a lot of things that you can do with this Pee-wee Herman set, and I hope NECA does that. I really hope they do. And I would love to see just one set with Pee-wee's Big Adventures bike. That would be amazing, and I would have so much fun posing him with that bike, and it would definitely be very, very nice to see. And fun little fact, I believe Pee-wee's bike, the screen-used bike, is actually going to be put on display at the Alamo in Texas. So that's really cool whenever that comes out. I think they said it was like beginning of 2027. I'm going because, I got to. And I'll bring my little Pee-wee figure, and hopefully before that time they make the bike or something, or maybe I'll get a custom one or something like that. But anyways, that is pretty much the review. I really do like this figure. It was very much fun. I had a lot of fun messing around with this figure and playing with the old stuff, and I don't know. This review was just very nice, and I'm very happy about it. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you guys enjoy Pee-wee? Do you guys really want this set to have accessories? Let me know what you think. That is pretty much all I got to say. I'll see you guys in the next review.